Ah, bureaucrats. Ah, wine bureaucrats. You know? They never make anything easy. Believe me, I'm a business owner. I'm in the wine business. It's never easy. That being said, there is a benefit to bureaucrats, and that's once in a while we get a wine like this. Story time. Eleni and Edouard Vocoret are one of the hottest new producers in Chablis right now. These guys are killing it. We sold their first releases here probably about half. They've been here in the States half a dozen years, something like that. And we knew straight away talented people. They come from it's a Vocoret empire a bit in Chablis. You know, it's a very famous name in Chablis, long history. And the branch off here started with a few smaller parcels. They're going to be making more wine later. Next vintage, actually, 23 or 24, they're making a bunch of different stuff. But for the first few years, they only had these few select parcels to work with, and particular parcels that they were intrigued by within the family. One of those parcels is called Bas de Chapelot in Chablis, Bas de Chapelot. So at the bottom of Chapelot, which Chapelot is a portion, nerdy, of the Premier Cru Montée de Tonnerre. And Montée de Tonnerre is, for our tastes, maybe the best Premier Cru in Chablis. Vocoret and Fourchaume gives it a run for its money. It can sometimes be better. But between Vocoret and Montée de Tonnerre, two of the top Premier Cru vineyards in Chablis. Now, the Bas de Chapelot is an extension that goes lower down the hill, so it's not included in the Premier Cru, but delivers the goods. This is a vineyard. It's a village vineyard that anybody in Chablis would fight for or kill for. You know what I mean? That kind of deal. Location, location, location. We always talk real estate here. This is one of those real estate vineyards. Now, you're looking at the front of the label going, well, shit on a biscuit. It doesn't say Chablis anywhere on there. Really doesn't say what it is. It's just got their names really small down there. This is where the bureaucrats come in. In 2021, well, every year, you know, basically the producers have to go to the governing body and say, hey, we're making this much of X and this much of Y and this much of Z. And then the governing body goes, great, okay, you're approved for that, signed off, signed off, signed off, signed off. Well, here's the deal. In 21, the Vocorets miscounted their production of Bas de Chapelot. So they told the governing bodies, hey, we're making X. And the governing body said, oh yeah, you betcha, cool. Then, when they figured out what they had, they went back to the governing body and they said, you know, we actually don't have X of that, we actually have Y of that. And the governing body said, no, you don't. You don't. You told us X, we wrote X, it's X. So, young, aspiring, brilliant domain, making arguably the village wine of the vintage, can't make more of it, even though they have it. Because as far as the governing body, it doesn't exist. What to do, what to do, what to do. Can you imagine if Romani Conti, right? You know, like they go to the governing body one year, they're like, you know, we usually do like, you know, we're going to make 5,000 bottles of Romani Conti. And they go, okay, great, great, great. And then they get in the cellar like, oh, shit, we forgot a barrel. Actually, no, scratch that. We're going to make 5,300 bottles of Romani Conti. And then they get the letter back, no, you aren't. Like, what? Right? Especially in vintage like 21, where yields were drastically reduced. So basically, the Vocorets biffed it. The bureaucrats said, oh, you biffed it. Too bad for you. So they had to declassify a portion of their Bas de Chapelot, arguably the Village Chablis of the vintage, into Vin de France, VDF. Regular, old, boring French wine. No vintage, no designation, no statement of anything. So basically, the Vocorets at this juncture were like, F you. So they just put nothing on the front. Right? You want to play that game? There it is. Our name's in the front at the bottom. It says Vin de France on the back. But what is inside is 2021 Bas de Chapelot. Same gear. I think they simply just had to bottle a section of it separate. Probably the same bottle. They have to use a different cork? Oh, probably not. Probably the same cork. But they had to label a portion of the production differently. And We already sold out of this wine, by the way. There was 92 to 94 points from Neil Martin, like Dovisat, Ravenel-esque scores for this wine. Well, maybe the highest score for Village Chablis in the 21 vintage, which, in case you didn't hear, 21 is a great, great Chablis vintage. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It had hail, it had frost, it was cool. That's Chablis weather nowadays. Gorgeous wines, the best since 2014. And this wine is special, and it is Chablis, and it is amazing. It's still amazing. It's still arguably the Village level wine of the vintage. You'd have to go talk to Ravenel or Dovisat or one of those big boys to get a better or equal Village wine from the 2021 vintage. Stunning, stunning, stunning. The chalk, the seashells, the iodine, the green apple, it's all there. Textbook, beautiful Chablis. Not blowing out Chablis like we're seeing with climate change now. This is focused, precise, gorgeous Chablis. That doesn't say Chablis on it. This one's personal to me. I just love great Chablis and just felt like drinking this. We don't have a ton of this. But it felt good to talk about. I felt we should talk about it. Because they labeled it VDF, I think they decided to sell it for a little less actually than their original bottling. So you get a reload of one of the wines of the vintage at $5 less than what it was before. Okay, I'm in. The problem, only maybe 120 bottles for us. And we're like cornering the market on it. Because once you figured out what it was, like, I don't drink the label, man. Drink what's inside the bottle. And what's inside the bottle is exquisite. Again, Chablis masterpiece from arguably the hottest new producers in Chablis that, thanks to our friends the bureaucrats, does not say Chablis on it. You win, I win. I guess bureaucrats win too, huh? They got their wish. We all win. Hurry.